Yo, we are back. It's been 6, 7 months, and we are back with the first episode of No Other Podcast. And before we get into anything, I want to announce that this is going to be, I don't know what's going to happen after the season. Whatever happens to JT in the playoffs, we're going to keep doing episodes. I'm going to do it. Maybe CJ might not be able to do it every time, but most likely we'll be able to do episodes and they might be shorter, might be longer, but it's gonna after the season's over, it's not over. The podcast is gonna keep going. So that's one thing to be prepared for. So hopefully we talking about JT football, Tyler High football all the way till December. That way we can prepare for with January, where it'd be like NFL football and college championship and stuff, and hopefully talk about state championship. But we're gonna talk about the game and a lot of stuff that happened from the when Coach Holmes left till now, and all the stuff in between, all the stuff that we haven't been able to say on the air. So welcome back, man. Oh, before we get anything, I haven't been saying this on my YouTube channel, well, because the new game, well. But anyway, if you haven't used my code Third Coast Gaming on SeatGeek, download the app. You got to be a new customer to get the $20 off your first order. Some people ask me like, this is if you got the app already, I think it doesn't count unless you bought. If you ain't bought a ticket yet, you will get that $20 off. So just use that. But other than that, man, me and CJ here. CJ, what we been doing since the HT lost?
Life goes on. You gotta stay working, right? You gotta
Yeah.
stay working. You gotta, but the anxiety has been high, so
Yeah.
we had to get back to
Wait a minute, JT. We did. They didn't make the playoffs,
playoffs.
and we went. Did we go to the Trapper game?
We went to the
Yeah.
championship game.
Yeah, and they almost went to state.
A game away from state
Yeah,
against an
yeah.
undefeated team.
That was a good one.
Yeah, that was.
Then
I'm still
Kilgore.
telling people about that game.
Was it Kilgore? Yeah, no, they beat Kilgore. It was the other team.
There was the overtime sensation.
Yeah, I was watching it on like live. It was out of town, out of state. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, Chopper Hill. Shout out Chopper Hill. They got those guys coming back too. I might dab in some Chopper Hill stuff to just say what they doing. That's what happening. That was happening and everything. So since from the time JT lost and the season was over, we ended up doing a bunch of stuff. What the show came with that show? Still doing the birthday bashes. I got back into. I started back DJing. Oh, yeah. I've been DJing the Empire. If y'all been seeing Empire, I've been at Empire. And September 2nd, I'll be DJing again. I've been DJing all of them, but most of the bashes I've been at least DJing. So I started back doing that. Actually, I started back because I reached out to TV and he found some gigs for me. I started off doing this high school kid parties, graduation parties. Yeah, that was crazy. It was the end of the year. And I swear, them kids and graduation kids, they do not stop coming up to you asking to play something. Can you play this? Can you play this? And they be asking to play some of the weirdest stuff I've never heard. But other than that, I got to update. We got to end this update from last year, so I got to put the conclusion on the travel job. So you know about the travel job, my travels, my crazy travels. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell you the conclusion of this story because it's a wild story still. So girl number one, girl number two. I'm gonna say girl number one's name because I don't even know what she had no more. Her name was Cynthia. Girl number two, I'm gonna keep her name private because you'll know the story. She got into some legal stuff, but it was not her. Well, I'll tell you. So after we got off the air, let me see, what was that? 10. Oh, hold up. It was December. I wasn't working then. Let's see, November, because season was over by November. So I started what did I start doing? No, I didn't go back to UPS. No, I went back to. Oh yeah, okay, I'm at where I do what I'm doing. I went over. Okay, I started doing that right, and around the Super Bowl time, girl number one hits me up talking about we got a place up here in Dallas, but it ain't finished yet. I just need somewhere to stay. Uh, this for like a day or two while it's finished. And, I got no like. So can you come get me now? Mind you, she ain't giving me no gas money or nothing. She just that same old Rob, nice guy. He's gonna come get me from Tyler to Dallas. And I almost thought about it doing it. I'm like, because I'm thinking now she's at my house. She ain't got no excuse to be all acting all, oh, you just a friend. I was like, maybe, so, and I told CJ this, and he was trying, like, for real? It was a Super Bowl day. It was Super Bowl Sunday. And my homie Mars, shout out to my boy Marsky. He got a YouTube channel. He told me, man, F that hoe, man. Left that hoe. Don't leave her. Don't go get her. And I thought about right, man. I thought about it because then she come and asked me, can I bring my dogs? And then she was like, can you do this? And I'm like, yeah, I ain't finna do this. And then she called. So that shit would like to happen. Then all of a sudden it would be like random. I wouldn't even talk to her on the phone, but random out of nowhere. Cash App, can you send me $20? I would ignore them, and I know 3 days later, Cash App, $40. I ignore it, never send it. And one day she sent one. The last one I've heard from, she said, $60 Cash App. Me and my brother, we need something to eat. I didn't ask. I didn't answer. I don't even decline those. I just ignore them. So that's the last time I heard from girl number one. Girl number two, she ended up going the other route, and she got pregnant. But before she got pregnant, she got into some trouble with the law. Somewhere her and her boyfriend had an argument or something, and a little kid got ran over or hit. So when my homie D Money sent me a picture, like, look at your girl right here, and they was like, they looking for this girl who had her car and hit this girl or something, this little girl. I'm like, for real? I'm like, oh wow, she gone for good. Come to find out, she posted on Facebook with her dad, like, everything was cleared up. It was a misunderstanding, blah, blah, blah. But then a few weeks later, she pops up, homie, like, yeah, look at the girl now. She popped up with a picture of her in the hospital with a baby. So now she got a baby. So I dodged 2 bullets because, think about it, if me and girl number 2 was cool and when the deal would have been done, like you remember the stories, CJ, I could have been that guy. I was like, okay, I've dodged. So pretty much, then I heard girl number 1 then I heard girl number 1. I think both of them is pregnant. I heard girl number 1 is pregnant by Trap Boy Freddy. I know Trap Boy Freddy. You know Trap Boy Freddy. Yeah, because she told me, she used to tell me she'd hang out with him. So pretty much, they went from up here to all the way down to this. And like I tell you, all you gotta do is be nice to me. Women, all you gotta do is be nice to me. And you could have him and not be nice, but you know what, a man. If I wanted, I was wanted. She could have been my girlfriend, but she didn't want. She thought I'm just the friend guy. I'm not the nice friend zone guy no more, y'all. Ladies here, I'm not nice anymore. I might act like it, but I'm not nice. Not no more. So, pretty much, I ain't heard from him since then. I ain't heard from girl no more. I don't know. What's been happening? We already know the boat fight. What you think about the boat fight? Was that the funniest thing ever? That was.
Too many people just blow it. I don't know. I'm gonna be quiet.
I thought it was funny. The man with the chair.
I'll speak controversy on other stuff, but
I feel like they deserved it. The white people. I think even the white people I ain't never seen one white people.
Chairs, and you know how people are, man. We wrestling fans for so long. Y'all want to talk about chairs.
But it bothered me that Mankind rock match. Remember Mankind and Rock the Aqua match?
And the most brutal matches I've ever seen.
He kept hitting with them chair shots.
I feel so sorry. I ain't hardly.
His kids in the crowd.
I hardly felt sorry for a man in my life.
Yeah, that's when we sitting there watching. I'm like, dang, this looks real. Like, wow. I remember me and my cousin used to watch the rap all the time, man. But I feel like the man with the chair. I don't know what got in his mind to just start swinging chair. But yeah, he's probably tired of this. He probably been
first in the video again.
He's like, fuck it, I'm tired of this. And just hit and then the lady was winning. The white lady wasn't even doing nothing. She just was sitting there already down, and this dude just pow swung and hit her ass. That was for Chisel. He just see Chisel done. He made a video about it.
See,
Yeah, he just made a video about it. But yeah, I've been looking. I be looking through the comments and say I don't see not one other white person trying to say that was wrong. Even Pat McAfee was like, they deserve this shit. It was funny. I don't know if you heard. You got to listen to Pat McAfee's take on him and other white. They all like, yeah, homie got to swing in that chair, and he's like, all the white they deserved it. That's what he said. Like so, I talked that, like I said, girl number one, girl number two. That is a. I wish the travel stories were really cool because it was always something going on there. But it's one of those things where I used to get. I started liking it, then I get tired of traveling. I do. I got tired of packing bags every week. Just packing bags every week, packing a bag, getting there, packing a bag, packing a bag, and going down to Baton Rouge and with the people that can't drive and all that stuff. Yeah. Taking her back to Dallas. Then the night where my best night happened that night when I went back to Dallas. Y'all remember that night? That was my favorite night. I can't. That was my y'all.
It's gonna be one of them nights.
That was my favorite night. But yeah. This is crazy. Then I see everybody talking about the best rapper in East. I'm gonna talk on this. The best rapper in East Texas. Oh, I want to say this. I'm not gonna say no name, but CJ will probably know because I told him the story of who did this. Now there's a rapper. I heard somebody mention his name. Like he should be the best rapper. Okay, I used to do this A&R stuff for it's called IMF. So I was trying to sign guys to artist labels, to distribution labels. So distribution, put your stuff on iTunes, put your stuff, all this. We're gonna promote you, blah blah blah. So I told these guys. This is when they was it was like three, or they was a group, and I go to the house and I'm sitting on. I had paperwork and everything. They was like, okay, this is what we get. This is what you get, blah blah. I'm telling you, this is what we do and everything. And then they like, so what have you seen? Like while you been there, like what have I seen? I mean, I'm just here. I'm here in Texas. They in New York and some of them in kind of. Ain't like I can just up in this sea with here. It's a distribution place. It ain't like a fucking concert choir or something. You see what you see once you put the work in, you'll see what you see. But anyway, I'm sitting there telling them stuff, and they just smirking and skicking, and you know how you talking to some niggas, and you know they're not taking you serious. So they sitting there just smirking and kiki, and I'm still talking. I'm looking at them like, okay, I'm gonna finish this conversation. I'm gonna do, and then whatever happened, blah blah. And what can you do that we can't do? Now I always told them. I said, hey, y'all, they did do what we could have did. They promoted themselves pretty good. So I commend them for that. But ain't this best rapper in East Texas? Ain't nobody. I don't see nobody from East Texas still. They still in the same spot. The guys I always had to move. They in the same spot. Ain't nobody superstars or who could be. I mean, who can you say in East Texas that's like major in the rap game, like major? The guy who made Moneybag Yo Beat, he probably the closest one. Ain't he from Tyler? The dude who made Moneybag Yo Beat.
You have to say her name, okay.
You know the girl, the one that Nina know. The dude. I spoke to my wrist got time today. He made the one who made that beat.
Yeah, that's the.
Yeah.
But I mean, Seco P got Tampa. That's.
Yeah.
He's one of the most known, but because
Yeah.
he got that's a real hit song. Like it's
And-
it's see, I don't speak on too much on this. I'm gonna let Ron speak because it's layers to all of this, and we know a lot of.
Yeah.
Hey,
Well, I
I'm
don't
gonna shout
know.
out some great artists here at the end, but
Yeah, so I don't know all the East Texas stars. I just know
yeah,
that
yeah. So
some of the names I ain't never heard, but I know this people coming to like
I
me.
try to stay out of that conversation because I know that's
Yeah.
I know where I'm from, and that's a conversation people want to talk about. Now somebody asked me, I said, but I don't get asked. So that's.
I mean,
look,
I couldn't
just
tell
know
you.
a lot of talented
I
artists.
used to be a rapper. I mean, I'm the one that ended this dude named C Whiskey his career. You ain't heard from C Whiskey in Dallas, never. Look for C Whiskey. Look us up, and he's on YouTube. Look us up at me. He used to go hard. I made a song. If you can find this song, I would pay somebody $100 if y'all can find my diss track. It's lost on the internet, but
Don't get lost in the
Yeah,
sauce.
well, the dude that's coming to us to the September 2nd, he got the song with Ti, so that's kind of
Yeah.
big.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
Long as you know me, I like that song.
I got
But,
about it.
yeah.
Hey, and you know, there's a plug. There's no
Yeah,
plug.
shout out
But
to
I'm gonna
him.
give him.
Yeah, Mama Scott and all them, shout out to him.
Fancy and T, man. Hey.
Yeah. Oh, what now? This hard. If I want to say rappers, other than NBA, if I want to say rappers, the best rapper I've heard in East Texas, I'm gonna say this, and you probably might agree. I'm gonna say Rod Wheels. That guy right there. That's the best rapper I've heard.
Talent for talent, versatile. He's top tier.
Yeah. I would say
I
Rod
can't say
Wheels.
rapper. He's a true artist. Versatile.
Yeah, he's an artist.
It's layers to that. That's why everybody's gonna throw out a name. And this person, well, he got the hit track, so he's the best, or he's the best because he's from my hood.
Yeah. It's always
that's why I be
groups and
because
stuff.
people go because if I say stuff, people go really get their feelings. That's why I support a lot of people because talent is talent. And like I said, I'm gonna give a shout out. I'm gonna give shout outs all season long.
Oh yeah, I got some
people
shout outs too.
You know,
I got a good shout out. When we finna start the talk about the game. I'm finna shout out.
Like I said before, we can put together a roster since y'all love that word nowadays. Rosters. Hey, I know about rosters all my life because I've been a sports fan. But y'all just want to make it a trend in 2023. Shame on y'all. Yeah. But anyway. Yeah, remember the inbox is always open if everyone wants. But anyway.
Yeah, ask questions. We need questions so we can make it.
But anyway, the thing about it is, about the artist thing, see, it's just so many layers to it, man. And people wonder, why you, man, I just know talent, man. If you got the talent, I'm watching.
Me too. Like, if I like it, I like it. I like
shout out
Wills.
to Trey Dez, too. A lot of people think he one of the best, too. So we
Trey
can
Dez.
say Don Food, Trey Dez.
And I like some of Don
Rich
Food
Boy
stuff.
Dougie, he one of the rawest talents I ever heard.
Now, I'm gonna tell you one thing
Man,
though.
so-
I think the women are going harder than the
There you
dudes
go.
right now.
See, there you go.
Gabby, Sweet Tea, Smitty. Shout out to Gabby though. I love me some Gabby, but I think I like Sweet Tea too. I think those three need to do a video. Just what's some type of video.
Somebody told me something was coming through the grapevine. I ain't gonna
What?
say nothing.
All three of them.
Let's just say a few people on the same track. That's what someone told me at a recent event.
And you know what?
This person came and told me personally. He's like, "It's coming." I was like,
Oh, you know, and put what's her name? EXO from Longview. That girl, remember her?
"Some music."
Put her
Yeah,
on there
forgot
too.
about you, EXO.
She pretty fine too. Yeah,
EXO
my
came
top finest East Texas, top five finest East Texas women artists. I'm gonna go. Number one, I'm gonna have to go Gabby. Number two, I'm gonna go Sweet Tea. Three, I'm gonna go Smitty. I'm gonna put this. It's close. Then number four, I'm gonna go EXO, and number five. You know what? I forgot. I'm gonna put Nina there. I'm gonna put Nina because she's just beautiful, and she's my family. It ain't like that. Shut up. We ain't talking about that.
You ain't my dad. Shut up.
Shut up. I ain't trying to holler at her. She's like a sister.
And let
too.
me mention a couple more. Shout out to D Journey since we talking about Fast
Yep.
because she got the songs that we Pisces and we love cancers.
Oh yeah.
Because Pisces and cancers, just Google it. Y'all
Yeah.
just Google Pisces the compatibility.
Always.
And also, I'm finna say a name because I don't want people to forget about her. I hope they ain't forgot about her. Bree Bella Coast. Y'all better not forget about her.
Bree. Oh,
Go
Bree
YouTube.
Bella. Oh, dang. Yeah,
Bree
she.
Bella Coast.
Where she at? Have you ever seen her before?
She's still around doing that thing.
I be in her inbox. She never write me back.
I know she could get, hey, I want to see on a show.
Yeah. Oh, you know, I forgot to put. Actually, if I'm gonna put ours, I'll take Nina off, and I'll put Nina. What's her name? You know my favorite girl. What's her name? She an R&B artist though.
You my favorite girl.
Nika Zena. Yeah, Zena. Where is she at?
You gotta find out. I don't know.
I'm about to search today. I love you some
We
Zena
journalists,
too.
we gotta find out stuff.
I think you know what?
We gonna be out there. That might
I'll
we
put
gonna
you
be
there.
in the streets finding out stuff, and we ain't stopping working.
Alright.
September 2nd, September 3rd.
Oh, yeah, that's a big
All
day.
of them.
Hey,
And
I
we
think
got
I'll put
games to
Nina.
cover.
I think I'm gonna put Nina. I think Zena over Gabby. I'm gonna go Zena, Gabby, Sweet Tea, Smitty, and that Bree girl. I put her too. Yeah, make sure you tag out them so I can tell them, so they can know that I
We
shot
don't
them out.
tag anything around
But,
here. Nah, I'm messing with you.
John Tyler fans, Tyler High fans, let's get to some football. First, I gotta give a shout out because now we ended up meeting Derek McFall's sister yesterday.
Yeah,
And
shout out to Sierra, man.
did you find her Facebook?
I'm gonna find her Facebook. I ain't had to, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna make sure we get this shout out, and I'm gonna make sure she hear this.
Yeah, she got here because I gotta give.
We don't want to act like we just talking.
I'm
I
gonna
mentioned
find
we gonna give her
her.
a shout out. So,
I need to find a social because I want to get in her inbox. Cause see, her friend, you already know her friend, so you can talk to her friend. I think you seem like y'all was cool anyway.
well, yeah, that's my birthday.
Yeah, so
man.
good.
Shout out to Candace, man. She
Yeah, so I can take
me.
McFall's sister. We can go on a double date or
And
something.
we can ball with McFall.
Yeah, we go on a double date. That'd be a good one. Tell her I take McFall's sister. You
Shout
got
out to Rock too on the team.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Rock doing that work around September 3rd.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
September. Oh, look at that. She be blocked. She done blocked me like 5 times and unblocked me and blocked me again. Unblocked. We talk about something else.
yeah, we ain't talking about nobody. Well,
But shout out to La Shanika. I just want to shout out to La Shanika. She know why. I just want to shout out to because I love me some La Shanika too.
Communicating before I came here. I was, she
Yeah.
was talking
Oh, and we act like we done ended this podcast. Wait, first, okay, JT, we got to the
been on in a
game.
while, y'all. We ain't been on.
Yeah, it's got to. Yeah, I'm already tell y'all. I'm gonna say exact time stamp when we talk about
So
JT.
no hoodie, got to keep up.
Yeah. So we came to the game. It was hot out there, and I don't know how y'all came to the 6 o'clock JV part. The sun was out at 6 o'clock, so I feel for y'all that was out there because I saw kids in hoodies again, and then I'm like, how are these kids in these hoodies? Parents, I don't know. We gotta figure out why these kids love these hoodies. Now, I get it. Sometimes it be cold in classrooms. I've been in classrooms be super cold. I've been in I don't know if y'all
Man, some
Flowers
people got low
Bakery.
iron, man.
Yeah, now I seen you know about alert. Yeah, remember this? Oh yeah, I'm gonna go tell y'all this chick was in my car. She got low iron. She was hot. Well, she was cold. She said she didn't remember. She cut the heat on. Got in my back seat. Went to sleep. We were at the jungle. We outside. She didn't want to get out. So she's in the car. I get back. My car locked. I'm like, damn, she done left my car in there running. So I'm trying to call her. She acted in the damn back seat. And I open the car up. It felt like 105 degrees. And it's already hot outside. She been in her sleep the whole time. Boy, if she would have suffocated or something, well, how would that look? I got a damn dead body in the back seat. I don't know. But see, I don't know. Something with these young people. They love the heat. They love to be hot. I don't know what. But yeah, we saw these dudes with hoodies. I saw women with hoodies, and I just don't understand it. But we get to the game, and then we talked about the game here.
We'll come out with some stunner mode hoodies. We got some.
Yeah, we'll sell. I bet if we
go
go.
Podcast Thursday, whatever. Whatever we gotta do.
We need to go get some hoodies. We need to get some hoodies because we can sell them.
Y'all going to the game soon. We gotta get y'all right. So
Yeah, we gotta sell them now because about the wintertime they ain't gonna wear them. They gonna be in damn tank tops in the wintertime. So we get there to find out they did the controlled scrimmage and then they did the whatever was the buy portion, and so I was looking at a few guys, and the same guys I saw at the spring game, some of the same faces. But it was different. But the quarterback wasn't the same quarterback. He was playing on defense. Jabraylon Williams was the quarterback last year. Now he's the safety, and his brother is the other safety or the other corner. They on the field at the same time. And then it's drummer and somebody else. That's the secondary. And so. They was running like a 3-3-5. One of the guys who has a son on JV on the forum, he says that they're running a 3-4. It looks like a 3-4, yeah, but it's still seems like when they go in the passing format, it goes to a 3-3-5. They can add another DB or something, but it's still like they're mainly like a 3-4. And so they was running the offense. I think the offense they kind of running the Woods offense. When you look at it, you think it's the same old spread that JT been trying to run. But it's kind of different because they're bringing this tight end, and it's kind of like what Lee was running at one point with the tight end and the misdirection type of thing. But it was kind of like that, or kind of like, it was like a run type offense, something like what the Eagles would run right now, stuff like that, RPOs and stuff. like the quarterback ain't just dropping back and making a throw.
Let's drag Dallas Goddard
Yeah.
across the formation.
Dallas Goddard. Yeah.
I mean, hey, that's why they let Zach Ertz go because they knew they had Dallas Goddard.
Yeah.
They can't pay everybody.
Eagles still suck though. Eagles are garbage. They gonna be. But you see Mariota play? He played like garbage the other day. He they had a scrimmage or that meant they had a preseason game. He's playing like
By
garbage.
the way, I just the Cowboys kicked out late, so they just kicked out because they on the West Coast against Seattle.
Oh, they play Seattle. Oh yeah, Seattle. Shout out to Eric Holmes. I see you on there. I mean, we gotta get him.
Hill and Gilman next week.
Oh yeah,
Checking
Chop
it out.
Hill.
Y'all, hey, that's y'all. That's between y'all.
Oh yeah. Oh, he from Gilmer.
Oh yeah, Gilman, got Gilman bucket.
Oh yeah, Chop Hill over here. Chop Hill.
About the irony.
Oh, we definitely gonna win this game. We definitely gonna win that game. Shout out to Chop Hill. But so we got into the offense. I can tell you now. They said last year Terrell had their way with JT, and this year it looked a whole lot different. They was able to actually move downfield and score and run the ball. And I just and one guy on. I said the offensive line looks big. This is the first time I've seen a big offensive line from JT, like actual big guys. And on defense, they got a big guy named 71. And I ended up knowing that I'm friends with his mom on my Facebook. I seen her post a picture of him. I can't remember the name now, but I think it's Williams. I think his last name Williams too. It's a bunch of Williams. But he is one of them guys can just cloud the whole.
Shout out to Odyssey Williams too.
Yeah.
Talking about Williams. Shout out to Odyssey Williams.
It's a lot of Williams. Shout out to Jasmine Williams.
Monique Williams.
Monique.
So we playing Marshall.
Oh yeah. I remember Monique. But yeah, this Big 71, he is going to be a guy that you can just put in there and just let him just cloud the run. They try to run, he's going to stop it. Seem like he's going to be that guy. He's the biggest defensive attack I've seen JT have, even bigger than Williams.
Like Alito had one.
Oh, yeah, Alito had a big line.
I'm still trying to.
Them dudes are big.
Guy, he was like, you can't do that with him.
Hey,
can't
so
be moving, please.
they running. They running this type of thing, but they're using the tight end and they're swinging them out the backfield. So they look like it's like an RPO, but they're swinging the tight end out the backfield. The play they run is something similar to a play I run in Madden. It's called RPO flat wheel.
Flip flopping him.
So yeah, the tight end flips on the tight end runs sideways to the side. He runs through the flats, and you fake to the running back or you hand it to him. And if you don't, you can hit to the tight end. They run that. So I said they used the different tight ends and they don't use the same one all the time. And then like I said, there was the number 85, the white guy. I said he looked like a guy that can catch. They threw the ball to him. He can catch, and he got lit up. He did get lit up. The dude hit him. I don't think he was strong enough to block.
Hey, they be sitting ducks.
Yeah.
They can't move like
He got lit up. But I remember seeing him in practice in the spring. Guy that's a tall white kid. And he looked like he can, but I don't think his blocking was on par. It looked like he was on the weaker side. But he can look like he can catch. He can be one of them guys that just throw a jump ball and let him catch it. I think he's gonna be real key in the passing game. Right out the backfield, he's gonna be he fade like he blocking, and he just takes off. It's the same thing that kind of what Longview was doing it sometimes too. They would play action, and then you see a wide open ass tight end just out of nowhere. So yeah, the offense with Woods is actually. It actually looks pretty good. I was looking at it in the spring game. I said, okay, I don't know if this, but now to see it against somebody else, you can tell what they was going with. They trying to go with, and yeah, Coach Holmes. We all pretty much. I think this before I had to speak on that. I never thought my thoughts on the Coach Holmes thing. Now this is what I got. I'm not gonna speculate or say anything. But Coach Holmes was. I heard this from kids. I heard this from parents. I heard that the favoritism started going around, and he got to find mama over here. Oh, you want your son to start? Okay, yeah. Because I'm messing with your mama and stuff. I'm telling you, that's what I heard, and I heard things. These from kids. I'm talking about kids who actually play on the team. Remember, what was the guy Crawford? Remember Crawford? He could do whatever Crawford couldn't do no wrong. He could do whatever he wanted.
Whatever you like, huh?
Yeah, he was the star player because I think his mom knew Holmes and they was cool, whatever. I don't know. But one of my homies, one of the guys who had a nephew on the team was telling that. And But that's allegedly. I'm saying allegedly. But everybody saying, well, this Woods guy, he lost. He went like 1-9 his last team, but he won state with a team before that. So what is he gonna do? Then they're talking on the phone like, give him a time, give him time. It ain't gonna change overnight. Well, it couldn't, because sometimes it takes just that coach to just give some confidence. It seems like he's coaching these like getting confident. I'm pretty sure it seems like I ain't heard nothing about them not showing up for practice because one of the guys on the phone like, yeah, I've been to every practice, and they practicing and they look like they actually buying into this guy, and they're not just I don't know, Holmes just letting them do whatever they want. I guess I don't know, but I think he knew he was leaving, so that's why he probably was getting let go. So instead of doing that, you resign.
Because if you interview him today,
yeah.
When did you know? That would have been an interesting question. I would ask,
Yeah.
We just trying to ask a question.
When you think you know you was finna go?
Yeah.
I think after that game, I think in the mid-season he knew he was going. And they probably had Woods already lined up. They just never told nobody. Because he probably put a good word in for him so they went to the same college.
Yeah. Me, him, and you, we went to the same school. They ain't cool.
Yeah.
I was like, I had the 8 Mile on my mind.
So that was good. It seemed like they actually buying into this guy, this outfit, and then the whole thing. I didn't even talk about the quarterback. This quarterback running back duo, number 4 and number 5. Number 5 can actually run. We ain't had that since like Cadillac. And really ain't had it since, I don't know, the way he was running, I saw some Greg Ward and Bryson Smith in him.
Man, get down the field. He can wiggle that.
And they came in there, and they kind of remind me of the duo that Chopper Hill got. Chopper Hill had 2 freshmen last year. They was a running back and a quarterback, and the quarterback could run, and the running back could run. And they kind of started off the RPO. So kind of similar to Chopper Hill, but Chopper Hill don't use that much tight end like they was using. But it's kind of similar to that. RPO, so the Chopper Hill offense they running is really main with the quarterback and running back. He's going to keep it, he's going to throw it, he's going to run it, he's going to hand it off.
Run a lot out of the spread.
Yeah. But see, like this quarterback can run and he might give some fits. Now, the backup quarterback was actually even smaller, but he looked like he can run too. That's one thing I did. Those quarterbacks were small. They were small. But, I mean.
What's his name? Sanchez Jr.
Yeah, Sanchez. I feel sorry for talking about Sanchez. He didn't bother nobody. Coach Holmes knew he wasn't no quarterback. I mean, we all knew that. And they all got on us like we was talking bad. No, we knew that guy wasn't a quarterback. And like I said, I told you, I want to see what Sanchez's mama look like.
Oh.
I guarantee you Sanchez's mama is probably the finest Mexican woman you've ever seen. I'm just telling you. I guarantee you, there's no way Sanchez. They said they went in there and said, yeah, this guy can be the backup quarterback. When you had Cameron Ford back there in the back as the backup, no, not over. Come on now. And where'd Cam go? He went to, I forget. I saw his dad at the what was that? The pool party. Remember the snow cone stand?
Oh, he was a fan.
That was his snow cone stand. His dad.
Damn, that's crazy.
Cam Ford there, yeah. He recognized me, yeah. Shout out to Andre Ford, yeah. So yeah, the quarterback. I saw he threw a dot to McFall on the RPO. It was an absolute dot. So it looked like he could throw.
He was like, you can't even. You go ahead and duplicate that Matt, not there.
He threaded the needle on that one. So they got McFall actually playing at the receivers. I think that's where they need to put him in more in the way. Give him the ball. Seems like he's never got the ball that much because they got so many other players, and I was like, well, just put him in quarterback, but it didn't work out. It never worked out. Put him in running back. Really don't work out because he's not really a running back. He got to be like a Debo Samuel type guy. You can line him up there sometimes, but you can't line him up every down in the backfield. Here, you got to get him in the run. He think he caught that little screen and went for a touchdown too, or something like that. So yeah, that's how you got to use him. So yeah, that's what I was looking at. So I'm gonna give CJ's thought on this. And let y'all know, let y'all hear his insight on it. But we know we're ready for the next week, and then we're gonna talk about the schedule or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna get into that. I'm gonna get into a little something. Hey, as y'all know, we are back. We back like, well, you can feel that in. But anyway,
Still shout out to McFarland's sister. I need that information.
Ball with McFall, man. It's gonna be a great year. Look, here's the deal.
It might be my next. What would happen if I married his sister? Who would he be? He'd be like my nephew or something. My step.
What's up, Lil? Nah, I ain't even trying to process. I'm gonna be focused on this football. Here's the deal. It's been a long time coming. We just getting back to the stage. So, yeah. I know I play around, say I'm a little nervous, but hey, you just ready to get into it. You know, like the boys, they was ready to face, like they said about the scrimmage against Terrell. They was just ready to play another team, just some kind of football. We know it's a controlled scrimmage. When you go out there, you're just trying to see what things look like, and I'm finna get into that in a second because, like Rob mentioned, we saw some good things at the scrimmage. We saw the ball looked like it consistently moved on offense for Tyler High. We love to see that because I'm finna get into why we was glad to see that in a little here shortly. But like I say though, like I reminded myself, and I told Rob, and I try to anybody that asked me, oh, how did scrimmage go? Because people was asking me, you know, how did they go or whatever. I was like, it was good, but I need. Over the next 2 weeks is gonna tell me something. Even though it's gonna be early, and even I even quote Coach Woods that he said. I know he said that they're about a month or a month and a half away of where they really want to be or need to be on offense and defense. Which he has a plan, obviously, right? He has a plan, so. We're gonna see, and the reason I say that is because we're gonna see over these next 2 weeks because you rewind back to a year ago, the game against Marshall, right? Man, they can't seem to stop the run, right? So, it's just the first game of the season. Then you go to the game against Tyler Legacy, right? They had the game well in hand.
That's the one that came back and won.
Yeah, the 4 overtime game, and I'm gonna get into that because I'm gonna go over these opponents on the schedule. You know what I'm saying? So, but nothing knocked your socks off about Tyler Legacy. So, a little momentum. They continuously run the football, and then next thing you know, a play here, a play there, touchdown here, touchdown there. You back in the game, and then you hold on to that momentum. So when you can't stop the run. And I was going to make this point. When you can't stop the run and your offense is inconsistent, what do you get? L's. And I'm going to go over these L's in a minute and the wins because I'm just going to recap. I'm just going to go over the schedule. And
I don't even remember the wins.
I'm finna go over this because this is the get back season. You know, man, there's one team on the schedule. I'm sure all the teams have got something to say about that, but there's one or two in particular that's gonna really be like, okay, let's see what you got. We know what we did to you last year. Let's see what you got. But anyway, the scrimmage, man, I saw some good things. Like Ron mentioned, number five. I don't know if it's Nicholas Collins or. There's another name. Excuse me if I got the name wrong. Number 5. I love what I saw. Rob just mentioned it. He was elusive. He had some wiggle to him. Now I hope I see more of that starting this coming Friday against Marshall. I hope I see that, and because I see playmaking ability. Right. I hope I don't see, let's just get it to McFarland and see what he do and everything. Tyler High, John Tyler, whatever you want to call him, they're about different playmakers. That's what they're about. That's why Rob just mentioned Keaton Crawford, right? It was Keaton Crawford or nothing. That's what it seemed like. And it was just a bunch of L. And even the game, I think he rushed for damn near 300 yards, and they still lost. Barely, though.
Where did he go?
He committed to the University of Texas, but I don't know. I gotta double up on that, but we'll have to discuss that another time. But we talking about the current right now. So McFall, he mentioned him. Man, look. I'm just so excited to wait. I'm just so excited to see where all they gonna line him up. Cause the one play Rod was talking about, they got the ball out to him. He made the dude miss, and he was to the house. That's why so many schools wanted him, and that's why he's taking his talents to UCLA, the West Coast. He committed to UCLA, the Bruins. You know what I'm saying? So he's taking it to the West Coast. That's Baldwin McFall. We want to talk about Baldwin McFall all season long.
Baldwin McFall. I'm gonna be balling with his sister.
See that? See,
We're gonna be in LA. We're gonna be in LA watching McFall at UCLA.
To live and die in LA is the place to be. You got to be there to know it, right? You got to be there. But look, you had to be there to know how. Never mind. Look, I'm gonna let Rob say. See, he just talking about the other stuff. We try to stay on point with this, but that's one of my favorite Tupac songs, by the way. But rest in peace to him. You know, you already know what that is. So
some say a lot still. I don't believe it though.
Yeah, we go. And then number 4. Let me get into number 4. I love how he ran the football. I don't know. I'm sorry, I don't know the name because I'm like, I don't think these guys was on the varsity last year. Now, if somebody hear this, you're more than welcome to correct me.
I think you was a cornerback.
We're gonna get better. We're gonna talk more about these players. We just kicking off this season. We coming off looking at the scrimmage. We're gonna get better with these names. Trust me. We gonna know who these people are. You see the jersey number, you gonna know that sucker right there. Yeah, but I love how he run the ball. I think the first or second time one of them I seen him run the ball, I was like, man, look. I think I see the vision. I see how he hit the hole. It might not look like something to other people, but you could just tell this guy. But if he gonna carry the load, they better make sure he get the ball enough. And that's one of my main concerns. Rob briefly brought it up with. I'm pretty sure they're going to find a way to get McFall the ball more. That seemed like a issue last year with how you got to get this man the football. It's no ands, ifs, buts about it. Well, obviously, this is the time. Since we go into the season, y'all know the deal. This is the time. You got to get this man the football. Number 0, you got to get him the football. He the age is 0. Give him the football. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I know Gilbert Arenas got that nickname when he played basketball, but, we're just making a point here. So, things we looking for this season, how are they going to get these playmakers the football? How are they going to give them the football? I'm sure Coach Woods has a plan. I'm very interested to see it in live and direct action Friday night against Marshall. It's the real deal, Holyfield, because this is the real deal. First game of the season. I know it ain't a district game. It don't count to some people, but it's the first game of the season. So we kicking off a new era. I can't talk. A new era with Coach Woods. New look offense, new look defense. I'm ready to see this game because I'm ready to see more of what the defense can do. I saw some good things, like I seen some good things on offense. Yeah. Shout out to Miss Anisha Bowden, by the way. I saw some good things on defense. I saw some fast play by the defensive line. I saw them in the backfield some, and I saw them moving there because I didn't see much last year. And I'm finna go over. You gonna see why I didn't see them because, man, let's just be honest, man. Especially the run defense, it don't seem like they could stop a nosebleed. And I'm not trying to be funny, but I'm trying to drive this home that don't stop the run. You get beat 42-6, 50-something to 6, or you lose against a team you should have beat 29-27 in 4 overtimes when you should have won it in regulation. Those kind of games you go back scratching your head like, what? You know what I'm saying? And did Coach Woods know how they lost this game? We need to clean this up. Yeah. So it was frustrating because you thought it was going to change. Oh, it's only 2 games. 2 games turned to 5 games. Oh, the change in district didn't change. And then the last game of the season, you get run back down the interstate by the Jackrabbits, who coming to your home and we're going to after the Longview game. So
Jackrabbits.
Yeah, they jacked it up real good. but look, man. Look, also, And see, you know, when we be watching these games, we hear what the fans say too, right? So the thing about it is, we're going. One thing that was controversial, we seen it, and the fans seen it. The play calling. We trying to see how the play calling gonna be. Now, I like what I saw in the scrimmage, but like I say, over these next 2 games, I'm just saying 2 to start off. I'm trying to see the play calling. I'm trying to see how the defense is gonna line up. Are we missing gaps? Are we missing tackles? How the pass defense gonna look? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I know Marshall, from what I seen last year, they like to run it, but they gonna keep you honest with the pass. They gonna throw some pass in there to keep you honest. Tyler Legacy, I don't know what happened in the scrimmage with Marshall, but we know they like to run the football. And are they gonna knock your socks off? I don't know what to see this year. If I'm going by previous years, but you know them, that 2-headed monster they just had. So we know we didn't have to worry about them last year. But the thing, that 2-headed monster. But here's the deal. You got Marshall coming up. I'm finna go over this. You got Marshall coming up, so you get. I'm sure Tyler Howe want to get some get back because you lost 40-29 in Marshall a year ago. You don't have to worry about the Davis kid no more. But you got to handle your business. Marshall coming in, you got to handle your business. Run defense should be improved. We hope so. And the offense, I'm looking for the offense. If the offense could be more consistent and the run defense can improve, because it ain't on the defense. It's no other way but up. Let's just call it what it is. There's no other way but up. So what you gonna do about it? You got Marshall coming up on the 25th. You got Tyler Legacy, who you lost to at 4 overtimes last year, 29-27. It should have been 1. I think he was up by 3 scores in regulation. I think in the third quarter, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, how the hell did you lose that?
I had a feeling in the third quarter. I don't want to go back. I'm still foggy on my memory from then, but I had a feeling because I've seen these games too much. These rivalry games can just change, and you be like, man, ain't no way they better than Tyler. Ain't no way. They're not better, but they executed when they executed, and JT didn't handle their business. So with that being said, you lose. You take a loss. Then, look, here's one of them games. Here's one of them funky games you got to get your get back for. September 8th against Mesquite Horn, where you lost 43-6 a year ago. 43-6. Because I remember that game. I don't think they could ever stop Mesquite Horns running. So, and the offense just couldn't. I don't know if it was Mesquite Horns defense or Tyler High simply didn't show up to play on either side of the ball. Obviously, 43-6, you got smoked. You got smoked like some good old Yo Daddy's barbecue or. I can name a whole bunch of them. But anyway, Yo Dad, he be out there at the Empire sometimes. Y'all know who it is. So, you got smoked. And then, okay, on September 15th, you got to go to Mesquite to play North Mesquite. Well, you won that game. That was your first win of the season. 27-23 against North Mesquite. Yeah. So, we're trying to beat some good teams this year. That's the goal, to turn this thing around. Okay, here's the game. This seems like the annual Thursday game now. Y'all play Mesquite Horn. I mean, not Mesquite Horn, excuse me. McKinney North. Oh, yeah. You played them on September 21st. You lost to them 34-13 last year, so you owe them one. You know what I'm saying? Short week, you owe them one. They come to Tyler. You know, let's see if they can handle their business. See, that leads into the bye week, so you get a little extra rest. That's a good thing. Before you come back, that'll be starting this year, I believe. Or do McKinney, whatever. When they come back on October the 6th, you got to play one of the toughest games you're going to have on the schedule. We know Lancaster's, okay?
Oh, yeah, that's a big good one because the band.
Lancaster, whatever you want to call them.
You got to go to Lancaster.
Shout out to Taylor Valentine every time. So,
shout out to girl number 1. She's somewhere. I don't know what she is.
Number 1.
Oh, I like their band. Lancaster band.
Oh, yeah, I still got the footage. I might, yeah. I recorded.
The band was going out.
Yeah, and people want to just go to the game just to see the band.
Battle the band.
Battle of the Bears, but y'all gotta get the dub, Tyler High. You gotta get the. So you lost to them 55-9 last year. 55-9, you lost to them. All right. So following that, you got West Mesquite. That might have been the worst team on the schedule.
Yeah.
So they come to Tyler this time, and you skunked them 21-0 last year. So you skunked them. And then you gotta, it's always the old rivalry with Lufkin on the 20th. Lufkin got some salsa. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So hopefully, Lufkin. Shout out to Brianna Dixon. Shout out to her. One shout out to her. Shout out to Jessica Brown. Lufkin, Texas. Lufkin.
We went to Lufkin the other year.
Yeah, we lit the Lufkin. And see, I thought, going in the halftime, they feeling good. They come out. And I know they had that good running back. I think he was the district, leading rush in the district.
Yeah.
You would think it was, shout out to DJ Key, by the way. Shout out to Club Sensation Outlet. I'm throwing in shout out to Pat Davis, Ace Holloway.
Yeah, we'll see y'all later tonight.
Yeah, we all do work off and on, so. But Lufkin got to get that get back. Tyler High got to get that get back. They come to Tyler, so we hosting. We hosted all right. And then the 27th, Lobo Stadium.
Oh yeah.
Longview. I'm dealing with that guy, the official University of Oklahoma commit, Taylor Tatum, number 2. You know where it starts. Stopping number 2. We ain't talking about girl number 2. We talking about number 2. That's a 5-star running back, rated running back, all that good stuff. A lot of people wanted him.
I'm going to get them. I'm going to get them one of them burgers. I'm going to get them.
Yeah, at Longview. Shout out to ones in Longview, you know what I'm saying? We got a lot of associates in Longview. So
I love me some Longview. I got a lot of.
That's why we love tomorrow. Shout out to Jamal Fletcher, you know what I'm saying? We all working, but shout out to Longview. So I got a lot of shout out to Keisha Hutchins. Shout out to her. You know what I'm saying?
She used to come to do the parties.
Yeah, and they got a big event down there in November. But y'all check her page though, and she always working though. But okay, and then the final game of the season, you got to get your get back. It's senior night, November 3rd against Forney. They got to stop the run. They ran you off the field at Citibank Stadium, whatever that is up there in Forney. And once again, Forney, if y'all looking for a place to stay close to Dallas, you got to look into Forney. It's very underrated. It's growing. One of the best realtors I tell you, shout out to Jacob Dottie.
Oh yeah, I love you some Jacob.
I mean, I messaged her earlier, tell her how much, the great things she doing. I always gonna give her a plug. So if y'all need a realtor for East Texas or the DFW area, Jacob Dottie, JOCOLEDODDY. Them damn Dotties.
Yeah, I love you some
So. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. But overall, new coach, new offense. We trying to see what the defense gonna do too. We gotta stop the run. We ready for Friday. We gonna give real thoughts a week from now on this game. You know what I'm saying? So and then Rob Hill even throw in some Chapel Hill talk. You know what I'm saying? We try to keep up with everybody, but it starts with the Tyler High, and we try to dip off and see some other games if we can. You know what I'm saying? People, a particular person just asked me, do you watch Lindale or Chapel Hill? When I can. I went to the game when they played against each other, which I loved. So, I enjoyed that, man. Like, look, man, if I've said this before, I just been a high school football fanatic, man. I just love seeing these young athletes, where they going to go, what they do on the field. I remember memorable games, and then next thing you know, people talk about Patrick Mahomes and don't even know, man, I went down the street and saw him do what he did against the Carthage. And then when they played Tyler High, and when district titles on the line, they trying to go 10-0, and they was up 24-0 at halftime. We said,
Yeah, I was there.
We ain't going to do that. So
Greg Warren had to go.
the Raiders. No, but But here's the deal, though. Here's the deal. We ready for a great season, you know what I'm saying? We ready. Look, Rob gonna bring y'all some stories. I'm gonna bring y'all some stuff and some shout outs.
I got one right now.
Man, they drinking it. I gotta give me a drink. I'm parched. I'm not talking about alcohol. You know. No beefs on here, no beefs. But legacy. Hey, just Chapel Hill.
Hey, Chapel Hill band was going off the what's that year? That playoff game, they was going off.
Man, look, man, I gotta get to a game. Shit, we be up at Gilbert, and we gotta go to. Speaking of that, they do pay Palestine. In Palestine.
Oh my God!
I think it's on a night we might can go. Oh yeah. You know what? I like the Stein. So shout out to SMG Anthony Green. Shout out to Sharia. Shout out to Sharia White. Shout out. I love the Stein, man. That's why I love the Mar.
Jamal a Raider, a Red Raider.
We gonna Joe. Hey, we gonna get him. Get him. Gotta get him. But we gonna talk about that on Z. Hey, speaking of that, listen to this though. Jamal. That weekend is gonna be big, and we gonna talk about that on the next episode, leading into the. But then we got an episode during that. That weekend's gonna be September 1st. Because I'm finna go do another plug. September 1st, you got Tyler Legacy versus Tyler High. Then September 2nd, you got the official Virgo Bass, which is going to jump. Shout out to Young Al. Shout out to DJ K. Shout out to Mama Scott, Fast NT.
Yeah, I'm DJing that night.
Shout out to the Virgos. I just go on and on. Fantasia, show time to shine. Fantasia Johnson, let's go. But September 2nd, then September 3rd, we staying working. Everybody working, man. Like, everybody's working. Yep. September 3rd, Labor Day weekend, Ratchet Fest, car show, concert. You got Boosie, you got Bebe, you got B King Live, and oh yes. Brittany, I don't even know if we gotta ask you, but we gonna show some love to that bag talk on this podcast.
She's probably the top rapper. Female.
Yeah. Brittany Stanton. Yeah.
I'm
BR Truth, cause she the truth. Yeah. And I remember this years ago. I was like, something about that lady. Right across, something about her, and she reminding people. You got to get them tickets. Oh yeah, if you need tickets, you better get them right now. While they low, $25 for the whole show. Like, you could be there from noon to that night. For $25, you get. I mean, for $25, man. Just get it, cause you're gonna want to be there. It's Labor Day weekend. That's where your friends gonna be. You hit Rob up for the tickets. You hit Jamal up, me, Rock. Yeah, all of them. POH. Shout out to POH, man. Like I said, we staying working. And we ain't even got into the latter part of September. We'll talk about that later. Speaking of BR Truth, Libras, it's something coming for y'all. And I got a surprise for y'all. But I'm going to announce that later, though. We're going to stay. Marshall, this coming Friday. I love Mars City. Though. Shout out to them Stokers, too. Mars City. Shout out to them Stokers. It's going down. Let me give my other shout outs. Let me give my other shout outs, though. I shouted out. Oh, yeah. Young Al. Y'all better come see him September 2nd. My dude, Young Al, man. They won that Why I Show Love, man. I just keep it real. God made me this way. Young Al, he got the EP, No Shade. Just type in YUNGAL, separate them two. No Shade. You're going to pull up the EP with about 7 songs. Just rock, fill him out. Rock out to him, man. You got DJ K that's got the single out, Long As You Know Me, featuring T.I. Trap Music. The album was released 20 years ago today. 20 years ago. Trap Music Rubber Band Man, 24s, Be Easy. I remember jamming all that.
Yeah.
So he gonna be performing September 2nd. Not T.I. DJ K. DJ K, Fast NT gonna be in the building, so I'm honored to be in the building, rocking out with him. Also, Rob already mentioned her. I was gonna mention her too. Shout out to Gabby Giovanni. Listen, if y'all want the famous tacos across the region, whatever, Gabby Giovanni Grub, right? You follow Gabby Giovanni on all social medias. Gabby Giovanni, Gabby Giavoni, and you put Grub after that as a third word if you want to go to her food page. But she posts on her main page too, and she's an artist. All that, all that, all that. So,
love it from Gabby. Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So,
Don't be trying to holler at her, cause get some tacos.
taco. Man, I got a video of me turning tacos up. But look, also, man, I got shout outs coming all season. Don't y'all worry about Angelique Smith. Shout out to DJ Shaw. Look, if y'all need a DJ, a bartender, for real.
Oh yeah.
Some of y'all might just want a female DJ, but if you just want a DJ in general, a jack of all trades, you go to Angelique Smith page and you hit her up.
I like
it. It ain't because Stone Cold said so either. It's because that's just what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? Very gifted lady, very, very talented. She about her business. She positive. She made the Aquariuses look great. Yeah. What can you say?
I like Angelique. She's like I used to like her when she was back in remember she was a little bit bigger when the council days. I like that Angelique too.
But she big in our heart. And so that's all.
Yeah.
I mean,
Angelique, hit me up.
You know, we all got work to do. So, also, Miss Hawkins. It was a pleasure for us to come to your birthday bash. Thank you from Rob and I. Thank you for the food. You know, shout out to the jungle. Shout out to y'all. I love the Hawkins. Shout out to Boo Hawkins.
Who made the dirty
Shout
rice?
out to Nakarin Hawkins. I love the Hawkins. Y'all go search Nunu on YouTube. I got what you need. Go look, Nunu. Just type in Nunu, and yeah. Or y'all can go to Facebook, Newsome New, right? Newsome New. Yeah.
I know her.
So I love the Hawkins. But I ain't gonna talk about no Hawkins football. Hawkins Texas. I ain't gonna talk about their football. But it's a restaurant I need to go try down there. So whatever, you know, that's how I go. But I'm gonna wrap it up. You know what I'm saying? It's great to be back, y'all. It's great to be back, and we're gonna talk our stuff, and we gonna call it like I see it. And if y'all got something specific to say to Rob, y'all message him about that. I don't know anything.
I want all the moms who got kids on the team. I want to have a contest. The best looking one get a free ticket to the Boosie show.
Yeah,
send me a picture.
That one right there.
Send me a picture to inbox, and the best looking mom with the kid. Now, speaking of, I don't know who she is, but I gotta find. Remember I told you about the girl that was, what was it, at the spring game?
Yeah.
Remember I said she had a gray skirt on. I don't know who she was, but if she's listening or anybody know who she was, give us the information for her. I think you talking about photo shoots. See, you would love to shoot a photo shoot with her. I don't know who this girl. She got up and worked. She's like, yeah, I'm gonna put this on today and go to this spring game, and she did.
Put that on. Put that ish on. And by the way, the Virgo Bash, Mr. PTSO gonna be there. Mr. Put that you know what on. He gonna be there, rocking out. It's his birthday, so you know, AKA Jerry Gardner, man. Look. Oh yeah. By the way, yeah, we got some Cowboys talk. We can make a whole episode on the Cowboys. Yeah. We thought about, we might.
Zeke got to come back to week 4. We got to face Zeke.
You know what I'm saying? I already knew that'd be happening and stuff. So we could what we expect. Shout out to Darren Cameron. I'm sure he'll want to hear it. And he'd be great to chime in. Shout out to the Cowboy fans. You know, don't y'all get mad at me. Don't y'all get mad at me because I shouted out Cowboy fans. I mean, hell, they loyal.
Yeah.
I like loyal. I wear it on my sleeve literally. But anyway, and any Virgos, hit the inbox with your birthday. Hit Rob's inbox. Hit mine. CJ Jones, Chris Jones. Just hit one of them. I don't care.
Just know if you hit me up, if you're female, you hit me up about the birthdays. I'm gonna look at. Once you see me your birthday about a picture, I'm gonna look at every picture in your profile before I say. And if I send you a message back, that means I like you. If I don't, then you's probably kind of ugly. Only women though. Women. I don't know. I do that. I just do that.
Face.
You ever do that? Like if a new girl, you look at her, she'll message you, then you go look. I look at every profile picture. I say, let me see. Is she good enough to write back? Yeah. Some of them is, some of them ain't.
Yeah. I mean, that's what it is.
I like I said, I did not know a lot of these women. I thought some of these women were catfish. Like the girl you said, Bree Lovely. I never thought she was a real person. I never thought she was a real person. I thought she was a catfish.
A Virgo.
Who that? Peach something? I thought she was fake. I thought Juanita was a fake.
I'm gonna say something
person.
off the air.
Yeah. Shout out to Juanita. I just want to shout out to her because
she doing the food too. I don't have the address in front of me, but it's in LaRue, Texas.
Yeah, shout out to her. Shout out
to we might have to go to Brownsboro, so we might pay a visit.
Yeah,
I got a young man that I'm gonna be paying attention to that y'all don't know about. Star running back for the Brownsboro Bears, but I'm gonna mention him on another episode. Shout out to the Taylors too. Tish Taylor, what's up?
She look like Juanita.
And you know what I'm saying?
I love me some Tish.
It's a big year, senior year. It's big.
She don't ever write me back. I'm
gonna see y'all in September though. In October.
You think you can get her to write me one day?
I mean, hey, that's what y'all.
She'll write you, but I've sent her countless messages.
Well, we family, so I've been knowing her and everything.
She'll read my message, and she won't read. She won't say nothing.
She is a bitch. She work hard, man. Like she do work hard. Nah, for real. She work hard and then got the kids to see out there. I know she be. So if I see her out, I know she deserve it because I know she be working hard.
Shout out, where is Jasmine Williams? We talking about Williams.
Jameson Williams. I think he's suspended. Jameson, the Lions. I'm talking to Detroit this time.
Betting on them gambling.
Damn good. Honestly, y'all don't want me to go. What's the name of go in?
That's crazy. I don't know how do you they betting like $200, $100, and they making millions, but you betting like.
Now, me and Rob taking Tyler High bets. What y'all gonna say?
Yeah, we take some bets on that.
Man, like, that ain't illegal. Anyway, I don't know nothing. I don't even scratch lottery tickets, so don't looking for me to,
You know what we need here? So we're in this damn thing. This is the perfect time on Pat McAfee show. They be talking. He just get up and start. He got a basketball goal in the back, like a basketball court in their little studio. He'll be talking like we talk. He just get up and start shooting basketball. Talking like these niggas get up randomly and start shooting the basketball and stuff. Then they'll come back to the desk and start talking again. I was thinking about that, looking at where we in. Come out
in the school's location though. In the school's location, I'm gonna hit you. But I'm out.
Oh yeah, let me go ahead and just shout out to my boy It's Mar on YouTube. ITMARR. He played football. He's from New York, up in Buffalo. He's a Cowboys fan though.
Oh yeah, Buffalo.
He's a Cowboys fan.
My favorite receiver is Stephon Diggs.
So if you look at go to his YouTube, you'll see the CD Lamb jersey in the back. I was crazy, a New York person that's a Cowboys fan. He said because his dad was a fan, they met. I don't know, but yeah.
I heard there's a lot of Cowboy fans in New York. I used to hear Skip Baylor because he be out on the streets. Yeah. But they everywhere, man.
Yeah, Summer Boy Ismore. Hit him up on YouTube. And he's got a big TikTok. He got like over 300K on TikTok. He does like recaps on kind of like what Chisel the Dunners do. Yeah. But he does like a quick recap. It's pretty funny. I'll check him out. I think it's the same thing, or Marsky. So I'll probably link in the description. But one shout out to him. I'm gonna tag him. He gonna listen to it. 1093. He'll listen to it. Okay. So yeah. Then shout out to everybody I said. And McFall's sister. I'm still shouting out there because yeah. See, I'm a fan of McFall's sister. And I'm a fan of McFall. And now I'm a fan of his sister too. Shout out to the Jungle. They got it going on tonight. Something going on tonight.
It's always a
Jammin'
Well, we
J's.
ain't gonna-
Shout out to Jammin' J's.
Yeah, we was finna shout out. I was finna I was gonna get to it.
Shout out to Jammin' J's. Shout out to Princess and her mama with the dirty rice. I don't know where y'all at, but I miss y'all.
We miss it. Very.
I miss that dirty rice. I'll drive to fucking Houston.
I'll get dirty
Just to
for
get
that
some
dirty
rice.
rice. You know
I'll do some dirty things for that dirty rice.
and I think it's an even. Oh Lord, we need to stop.
Yeah, I saw to my cousin Jerry Ford. He always listens to the podcast. Him, Fred, Bowie, all the people on the forum, Cujo for life.
Ford Field in Detroit or something. They
Yeah.
talking about it's from the Ford, the cars, now
Yeah, Ford.
Yeah.
All the Fords, Chopper Ford. I'm not kidding them, but like I said, I used to go to school with him. Andre, that was Cam Dad. All the Ford. Shout out to y'all. That's it. We out of here. YouTube, subscribe me on YouTube. I got Man 24
And it's
popping.
okay. Just tell them about the autographs if y'all.
Oh, yeah, no autographs.
It's okay if y'all see us in person. It's okay. Yeah, we approach y'all. Y'all,
Hey, send me quick and like if y'all want to just give me quick like this stuff about like questions on like what was the best college football quarterback you seen or something. I can like something like that. Like the best high school quarterback I seen was Reggie Neal. That's just I think that's the best quarterback I seen. Reggie Neal. Like just somebody asked that question like that, something like that. You know. So yeah. Now we out of here. This is probably gonna be the longest episode we're gonna do until the next one with maybe if we got interviews or something. But we gotta make it a little long because we've been gone for a while. And yeah. We out here. Peace. This time for some sensations night now. And some dirty rice. Hopefully. Peace.